Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play the Jig Runrig. The Jig Runrig was a request for Philip, one of my supporters on Patreon. This is a tune written in the 1990s by Fergie MacDonald, and it's now a very popular tune, widely played at sessions. There's a nice version by Alistair Fraser, who has a nice intro to that. Ali Bain and Phil Cunningham do a good version, and they change keys from D to G to A and back to D, which is quite fun. I'm just going to give you the basic melody. We'll look at a few ornaments, and I'll look in particular at the fingering for the B section, which can be a bit tricky. So I'll do the A section fairly slow. 1, 2, 3. So there's an awful lot of kind of A drones or pedals. So you can kind of imagine that going on in the background, and the melody is just weaving around that. The bowing's important. So if you just want to try just on an A, think of it not as down, up, down, up, down, up, but as down, up, down, up. And the two short notes are really short. They're just kind of like a little twitch. And that will really help to give you the feel. I watched Paul Anderson playing this, and he does very heavy first beats, and he does quite long bows, and he plays close to the tip. Something like that, and that is kind of the northeast style, a semi kind of classical style, which is, I suppose you could say that's the mainstream Scottish style. But a lot of Scottish players don't really use that kind of bowing. So it's fine to play it more like an Irish bow style. Okay, the B section is the interesting one. So that's straightforward. So here you have to have your third finger over both the A and E strings equally. So I wouldn't put that third finger down until, in fact, there. But I'm not going to bow it. I'm not going to bring the bow across until the second bar. So now my third finger is ready. And then you lift the third finger off the A string and bring it just across to the E string. And then leave your third finger on. And then your third finger has to come across, ready to go onto the A string. Let's just do that again slowly. So it finishes, the last line is the same as the end of the A section, as is very often the case with these tunes. Let's just do all of that a straightforward way and with the backing. Now there's a few ornaments you can put in, mostly single cuts. So when you've got a first finger either on the A string or on the E string, then you can flick the third finger above it. It can be either the third finger or the second finger that you flick on, so long as you play it so quickly and lightly that you can't really hear the extra note. So that's what I do. I normally use the third finger because I think it's stronger. Here again. You've got an option on the first line of changing those three notes into a long note with a roll. On the way down, here's another cut. Another cut. And you could do the occasional D drone if you like. There's one more. There's a beginning of the second line. A hammer on from the second finger. So you can drop these in whenever you like and leave them out whenever you like. They're an option, shall we say. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll play you out with the tune again a couple of times round with a few little variations. If you'd like a copy of the sheet music, do subscribe to the channel and send me an email. I will send you a PDF. And if you'd like to get hold of all of my PDFs, then do please consider joining me on Patreon. It's the Patreon that supports me to spend all my time creating these videos. And in return, if you join Patreon, there's lots of goodies on there. All of my PDFs to be downloaded, lots of different tune collections, and all my backing tracks, all sorts of other goodies. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.